You're really warming up to the idea of investing in Bitcoin. One sticking point, however, is that all of the noise has you thinking that you'll have to part with a ton of money to do so. Let me bust that myth right now. Actually, you can own a piece of Bitcoin for just a single dollar. This is V. That's right. One Bitcoin breaks down into myriad smaller pieces called sats. Sats, short for Satoshis, are named for Bitcoin founder Satoshi Nakamoto. They are the smallest unit of Bitcoin, just like cents to a dollar. There are 100 million sats in one Bitcoin, so you can own a tiny piece even if you don't buy a whole coin. You can start with 1, 5, or $50, whatever works for your budget. Apps like Cash App, Gemini, and Coinbase make it super easy, but they do charge fees. Some apps charge more than others. For instance, if you decide to purchase $1 of Bitcoin on Cash App or PayPal, you might pay a 10-cent fee. That's 10%. What about Gemini and Crypto.com? They're usually cheaper for active buyers. Always check the fees before you hit buy, because those little numbers can add up fast. I'll digress to bust more persistent Bitcoin myths with some facts. Myth number 1. Bitcoin is just for shady stuff. Not true. Big names like Whole Foods and Home Depot accept it through partnerships. Myth number 2. Bitcoin wallets are confusing. If they are explained in plain English, they make sense. Myth number 3. You need thousands to invest in Bitcoin. As I said at the top of the video, false. Spend $1 and you hold sats. That marks the end of myth busting. Now, once you have Bitcoin, where do you keep it? A couple of places. On a cryptographic key associated with a hot wallet or cold wallet. Wallets hold the keys that allow you to manage and transact with your Bitcoin. Where do you keep your wallet? In hot storage or cold storage? Hot storage means your Bitcoin wallet is kept online. For instance, on a website or in an app like Cash App. In short, it is a hot wallet because it is connected to the internet. Hot wallets are very user-friendly, but are less secure. This makes them more susceptible to hackers, malware, and phishing. Phishing is the practice of scammers pretending to be a trusted source, such as a bank, to trick unsuspecting consumers into revealing sensitive information like passwords. When a Bitcoin wallet is kept offline, it is in what is called cold storage. There are 2 types of cold storage. Custodial cold storage, which means a trusted third party such as a bank or cryptocurrency exchange secures the Bitcoin key associated with a wallet and usually insures it. The second is non-custodial cold storage, also called self-custody, which means that the person holding Bitcoin secures the key associated with the Bitcoin wallet with a special USB stick. Because the USB stick is not connected to the internet, the key is much safer from bad actors. The Bitcoin key is a password that lets you access your Bitcoin. When you buy Bitcoin or any cryptocurrency, you are issued 2 keys. You get a public key to share and use for sending and receiving Bitcoin. It works like your Cash App cash tag. You are also issued a private key, which you should not share with anyone, because it can unlock your wallet, which holds all of your Bitcoin. Keep the private key safe because anyone who has your key can spend your coin. Whether your wallet and storage are hot or cold, you will set up a recovery phrase for them. The recovery phrase, also known as the seed phrase, is a special list of at least 12 words that you create to help you recover your Bitcoin if you don't have your private key. Write your recovery phrase down, lock it up, never take a photo of it, and keep it somewhere safe. Hot Bitcoin wallets are conveniently available on apps like Cash App and Coinbase Wallet. They're also free and instant, just like cash in your pocket. But would you keep your life savings in your pant pocket or in a pocket on your backpack? Hot wallets are convenient, but they can be vulnerable. Cold wallets, like Ledger and Trezor, have upfront costs, but they're like a bank vault for your crypto, super secure. If you plan to hold Bitcoin for a long time, cold storage is the best place for your wallet. One supreme rule: keep up with your keys. Lose your keys. You lose your Bitcoin, possibly forever, if you don't know your recovery phrase. Don't be the guy who for more than a decade has been frantically trying to gain access to a landfill holding his hard drive, which contains the private keys to 8,000 coin. Currently, that coin is estimated to be worth, can you believe it? More than $700 million. By the way, Bitcoin, the currency, is both singular and plural. So 500 Bitcoin rather than 500 Bitcoins. That's quite enough to digest in this video. In the next one, even more on Bitcoin. Meanwhile, keep doing your research because I am not a financial advisor. Before you go, please like, subscribe, share, and drop a comment. Thanks for watching.